doing a video here on dogs and how smart they are and stuff, and how well behaved they can be. Common sense on dogs. Most dogs do have common sense. They know what's wrong and what's right. And they react to different situations due to what's going on. Common dogs, or like even little dogs, they're more feisty, you might say, because of their size, but yet they can have the most common sense of all because of they're not intimidated by many things. Labs, like this dog here, they're usually pretty intuitive. You can start saying things and they pick up on keywords like most dogs do. Chihuahuas are very smart. Little Chihuahuas, and most Chihuahuas are brown or tan. Then they have mixes. And they can react a little bit more excitable than an older dog, especially if they're young. But they sense other animals and then they react to those animals' projected field of influence. So little dogs may bark a lot, but that's just what they do. They're smart and they're well behaved, and they take on their owner's characteristics. So if you have a dog and you keep it, and whether it's a him or a her, most dogs simulate their owner. So if you've got an aggressive, mean dog, generally that means that you yourself are mean. And if you got a sweet dog that wants to play, then that's generally your attitude in life. So I have some friends, and they have a couple of Chihuahuas, and they were recently at a dog park and had an encounter with a person that said that their dog did not belong in the park because it could not be controlled. And that was just that person's opinion, and they should have kept it to themselves. Dogs react to different dogs in different ways. Maybe they're talking to each other and we don't realize it. I think in this case, there was a lady who was a little bit uppity, and she thought that her dog was the best dog there was, and she didn't want anyone else's dog around her. So, and this was at a dog park where you had to have vaccinations and register to go there. But for the most part, these dogs are well behaved. They don't need a lot of maintenance, but they're very, very smart and very well behaved and have plenty of common sense. So don't let someone tell you that your dog lacks common sense when they're really not an expert at it. So you just live your life and go to your walks and dog parks and say, forget it, you old goat, or stuff like that. So anyway, I just want to say that most dogs do have common sense. Some don't, but most do. I know that my friend Samantha and Lana's dogs, they are well behaved and they have common sense because of an encounter they had at a place today. The lady said, your dog has no common sense, but of course this lady is not a trained veterinarian, so she doesn't really know. So anyway, I just wanted to explain that, and ask that anyone that hears this video can say prayers for whomever. So anyway, I'll see you. Bye.